Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for the Cuckoo's Fiancee, chapters 17 through 19. As some of y'all may know, Jamie's Box's website has been kind of on the fritz for the past couple of weeks. So now these 3 chapters of Cuckoo's Fiancee came out all at once. So this will probably be a very long video, just because Cuckoo's Fiancee takes a while to read when it's 1 chapter at a time, and now it's 3. So let's jump right on in. When we last left our heroes, in the aftermath of the school trip, Nagi wanted answers as to who Erika has been trying to reach over social media, and what she meant by something about telling him would change destiny. And Sachi had initially convinced him to just ask Erika what she meant by all that. But in the end, Nagi decided that he would wait. He didn't want to do it out of just random curiosity, and wanted to wait until he had gathered his resolve or something. So they kind of left things there. But now Sachi is going to try to live with Nagi and Erika. So yeah, let's jump right on into chapter 17. We have here our scan later page. Here we go. 17th foul. Is he just going to go and get married? We have another one of the Instagram-themed cover pictures. Nagi and Erika's younger sister Sachi has suddenly run away. The reason? The picture here is Erika taking a picture of a cat. Anyway, we open with Nagi on the phone. Wait, what? Sachi ran away? That's what I said. She just threw some stuff in a bundle and left. She said she's heading your way. This is Mrs. Umino on the phone. I think it's Umino. Umino and Amino are 2 similar names for me to not get mixed up occasionally. I don't get it, though. Why on earth would she do that? That's a Nagi line. I don't get it, though. Why on earth would she do that? Don't ask me. Anyways, you need to convince her to come home tomorrow. Alright, I get it. We see that Sachi is already in the room with her stuff. And she's in the living room with Erika, and Erika looks at the bag. What's all that? This? And she opens up, Sachi opens up the bag. My toothbrush, some bath stuff, my pillow, pajamas, and some study materials. Wow, you brought a lot. Yeah, I did, because I want to live here. And Erika's super excited. Really? That's wonderful. Nagi sighs as he hangs up the phone, and butts in. Not gonna happen. It's late, so you can stay the night, but you're going home tomorrow morning. Nope. Interesting to note here is that Sachi doesn't even seem mad about that. She just cuts him off, matter of fact, but there's no real discernible emotion on her face there. Why not? Though it is right here, as she snaps at Nagi. Why do you get to decide everything anyways? This has nothing to do with you. Yes, it does. This house was set up for me and Amino-san to live in, not for you. If that's the way you see it, that means you don't have any right to kick me out, doesn't it? And Erika tries to calm the 2 of them down. Hey now, you 2. I'll just let my dad know about all this, so it should be fine. And Nagi turns to Erika. Amino-san? What? Don't I have the right to let her stay? I guess you're right. And Sachi goes and hugs Erika's knees. I love you, Erika-chan. And Erika pats her head. I love you too. And Nagi kind of turns away and thinks, pretty sure this is an Umino problem, though. And Nagi turns back to the 2 of them. In that case, why did you suddenly run away? And Sachi turns away and pouts. And Erika looks over, convinced that she's got it. I know, you're going through a rebellious phase. And Sachi turns away. That's not it. Nagi comments, she's been in her rebellious phase since the 3rd grade. But now Sachi gathers her resolve. I want you to help me study. Wait, is that it? She's abandoning her parents for study help? And Nagi looks at her confused. Things at home, they've gotten so crazy. We were always pretty poor to begin with, but without any income, it's been extra stressful. I need to get into a good school. Oh, that's actually something I haven't really been thinking about. With their home under renovation, the store's under renovation too, so they have no money at the moment. That's pretty bad. And Erika just gives a big ol' hug to Sachi. You're such a good girl, Sachi-chan. Am I? Nagi turns away. And then he sits down and rests his head in his hand. What's with your sudden change of attitude? I'm not sure I ever remember you talking like this. I'm just saying the same things you did, Nagi. Well, granted, but... and then he sighs. Fine. Then the brat is staying in my room. And Erika looks at him, shocked. And Sachi's also kind of a mess. What? No way am I sleeping in your room. Nagi looks at her confused. Is this a hint of her feelings for him? I sure hope not. Because again, not my favorite part of, my least favorite part of this series. Anyway. Erika is very encouraged by Sachi's reaction to that. Totally, right? You'd rather stay with me, right? Yep. Nagi's, nope, not happening. We can't cause Amino-san any extra trouble. You have any idea how loud your sleep talking is? And they get right back into their fighting. No way. And you're one to talk. Your teeth grinding sounds are a nightmare. And that pisses Nagi off. Why bring that up now? We've always slept in the same room. We just had a curtain to split it. And wow, rude. Anyways, you're sleeping in my room tonight. It's either that or the sofa. And Sachi's kind of like, upset at that. And Erika again tries to calm them all down. Now. Jeez, what the hell is wrong with Sachi? After a moment, he asks, "Oh, by the way, have you had dinner yet, Sachi-chan?" Oh, no, that's Erika. Never mind. Not yet. That's perfect then. We have some leftovers from the tonkatsu Nagi-kun made earlier. Nagi made it? Then I don't want it. What? That pisses Nagi off. What? Why not? I've eaten a ton of his cooking up until now. If I'm at a celeb's house, I at least want to try some. I at least want to try something a little more extravagant. You think? Nagi snaps at her. You think you're going to get away with that kind of selfish attitude? But Erika pauses and thinks on it for a moment. I can't say I don't get it. Amino-san. Nagi glares at her as she goes up the stairs. Okie dokie then, Sachi-chan. Let's get right to studying in my room. Okay. And Nagi stops them. I'm telling you now, there's only one person in this house capable of teaching you anything about studying. And that's me. And Sachi turns away. Whatever. I want Erika-chan to teach me. In that case, leave it to me. She gets it on. Erika suddenly changes into a teacher's outfit with braided twin tails and a whistle. Sweet! Instructor Erika will give you the support you need. And Sachi freaks out. You're so cute! Nagi looks at them. This is a huge mistake. But Erika looks at him and just kind of grins. No slacking off, cafeteria monitor. You need to prepare dinner. Who are you calling cafeteria monitor? We'll now commence our study session. Yes, ma'am. And so Nagi gets back to cooking. And as he's cooking, he talks to himself. Give me a break, Sachi. What the hell are you thinking? And he flashes back to something Sachi said earlier. After all, she's my biological sister. Nagi pauses there. I wonder, is she hoping she can get those 15 years back? Meanwhile, in Erika's room, your room is huge, Erika-chan. Sorry it's kind of messy. Relax and make yourself at home. Okay. And it looks like Erika's getting out of her teacher outfit. She's taking her glasses off. Her, braids are undone. And, that's, Erika asked her, and? Do you want to tell me why you came here, Sachi-chan? So, yeah, she's figured out that there's something more to what Sachi wants. And Sachi doesn't say anything for a while, and so Erika follows up, I don't mean to pressure you, and I'm not going to kick you out or anything. I just thought there must be another reason. You're hiding something. I've also ran away before, so I can tell. And Sachi, after a moment, asks her, do you remember the first day you came to our restaurant? And that gets Erika's attention. I was hiding in the back. What? Really? And she flashes back to Sachi watching Erika. Is this it? Is he just going to go and get married? Is this really how he leaves home? Oh, these were Sachi's thoughts as she watched Erika there back in chapter 2. I just want my brother back for a little while longer. And we see that now Sachi is openly crying in front of Erika. I hope she's being honest there and not deflecting some kind of awful romantic feelings, because I would, again, be very unhappy about that. But anyway, Erika kind of freezes, seeing Sachi's tears. And we see that Nagi was listening in on the other side of the door, which is not a cool move, bro. What the fuck? And Nagi, thinks to himself, what? So that's what it was? And he flashes back to when they were kids, and, Sachi's, chasing after him. Nagi, wait up! Why do you always go so far ahead? Don't leave me behind. And Nagi sighs and thinks, she's still the same. A total brat. Meanwhile, in Erika's room, Sachi wipes her eyes. I'm sorry, I really should just go home. And Erika puts a hand on her shoulder and, leans her into herself. No, it's fine for you to stay here. And then I guess later, after Sachi is eaten, so about Sachi and everything. So this is Nagi calling his parents. I'm going to help with her studying, so we decided she can stay here for a little while. And his mom's snaps at him. Huh? What are you saying? His dad is openly crying. Why, Sachi? Your dad is heartbroken, you know. Well, it was about time those apron strings got cut. Anyways, and he sees the two of them trying to clean the dishes after dinner. Yeah, my hand slipped, and we see that Sachi has somehow sent a whole several pots and frying pans flying. No! And Nagi thinks to himself, is this really going to work out? To be continued. We jump right into 18th Foul. How many people have you had confess to you? Alright. Our picture here is Nagi asleep on the couch, it looks like. Now together with both Erika and Sachi, let the insanity begin. And we open on basically the same image of Nagi asleep on the couch, though here, half off the couch. And he hits the ground and wakes up. Ow. And, rubs his neck. Ah, my neck. Morning. It looks like Sachi has gotten in his room. Good morning, you two. Or no, it's Erika's gotten out of it was Erika getting out of her room, and Sachi is now, making breakfast. And Nagi looks at her shocked as Erika comments, you're up awfully early for the weekend, Sachi-chan. Yeah, it's just a habit. Since I was up, I went and made breakfast. Why do you call this breakfast? This would feed an army. It's pretty typical for the Uminos. Really? And Sachi kind of blushes and looks away. I know I'm imposing on you. It's not much, but this is the least I can do. And Erika looks at her stars in her eyes. And here I was thinking of having one of the maids come over. What a lifesaver. Nagi glares at her. What happened to living independently? And he sighs. Still, Sachi did a pretty good job. And now I don't have to make breakfast. But Nagi then says, oh, that's right. You don't have a bowl, do you, Sachi? I'll let you use mine. I was going to use it anyway, whether you let me or not. Hey! So there are moments where it's just yeah, they really are siblings. And this is one of them. Remember your place, freeloader. You're the one who needs to learn some humanity. And Erika claps her hands. Oh, I know. Let's all go shopping today. And Nagi freezes, still brushing his teeth. Sachi's coming in with some food. I don't know why I keep having to occasionally just shuffle through the characters' names till I land on the right one. But it's been 3 or 4 times this video I've said everyone's name except the right one before I move on. I don't know, maybe it's just been, 3 weeks since I've talked about Fiancee. Sachi just started living here. There's probably a ton of daily necessities we're missing, right? And Sachi is really excited at this. Can we really? Nagi just turns away. I'm out. I'm not just gonna waste my day off. What do you think is going to happen if I don't study? You too, Sachi. Isn't that why you came here in the first place? But Erika leans over the couch and suggestively looks at Sachi, and Sachi turns away. I'll just start studying tomorrow. Huh? Nagi kind of grimaces as he continues brushing his teeth. In that case, you two should just go. I need to study to get first place on the next test. Okay, then you can sleep on the sofa forever, Nagi-kun. That's right, there isn't an extra futon. Now, hold on. With that, I guess they rope them into the shopping. As now we see Nagi and not Nagi, Sachi and Erika. Yay, shopping trip! And we see, both of them are dressed like, I guess, fairly fashionably, which is in complete contrast to, Nagi's, like, plain black hoodie and jeans. As he looks at them, why do I need to come with you? Who else would carry the bags? Do it for your dear little sister. And then Erika takes a look over at him. By the way, aren't your clothes kind of dumpy, Nagi-kun? It looks like loungewear. It is loungewear. It came with the house. And these guys walk by. Did you see that? Are they celebrities? Those two were crazy cute. I know, right? And Nagi kind of looks at them for a moment, and Erika kind of like nudges Sachi. Hey, Sachi-chan, how many people have you had confess to you? Huh? Since I started middle school, and she starts, like, counting, I forgot. And Nagi's in, like, protective older brother mode. What? Same. Turning them down is so difficult. I feel you. Amino-san is one thing, but Sachi is that popular? I guess that's not surprising. She's Amino-san's little sister, after all. And then Nagi thinks for a moment, now that I think about it, in middle school, and all these guys come up to Nagi. Hey, Umino-kun, introduce me to your sister. Isn't your sister seriously adorable? Like the total opposite of you. Can I come to your house sometime? I want to meet your mom. What? Okay. Whatever you're into, 8th grader. Is that why the punks at school were always talking to me? And those old guys that always came to the restaurant. You're such a beauty, Sachi-chan. I bet you'll be famous one day. Please marry my son. Creepy old men. Ugh. Are you kidding me? That's Sachi? And Sachi kind of like turns, he's making this weird face, and Sachi turns over to Erika. My brother always makes that face when he's being delusional. Oh, so that's what that was all about. Creepy. One sec, need some water. I'm starting to think that three straight chapters of Fiancee may not have been the right move, but that's what you're given sometimes. So they go to some store. Looks like it's called Bird Bow. I'm not sure. Anyway, Erika turns to Sachi. You can buy anything you like. Thank you. But really, just a bowl and a futon is okay. I brought everything else I need with me. And Erika gives Sachi a big hug. You're such a good kid. I just love that about you. Then she kind of like crosses her arms, all like feeling smart, I guess. But you're right. Money doesn't solve everything. I totally get it. Nagi kind of looks at her and thinks, isn't that what you're always trying to do, though? And suddenly Erika gets an idea. Oh, I know. I'll just go with these. She buys, like, flowers and tape, it looks like. And a wallet, maybe? You're seriously buying this? Well, then, please handle the bill, Nagi-kun. We'll be waiting outside. What about the bowl and the futon? Oh, they don't sell those here, so I order them online. You're making absolutely no sense. Also, isn't Erika the one with all the money? Like, Nagi is dirt poor. And Erika is rich. I sacrificed my precious day off. Just for this junk? And he leaves. Thank you and come again. Not to mention the size of this stuff. Then he sees, like, a crowd gathering. There sure are a lot of people. Was there some kind of accident? He hears some of the crowd. I can't believe this. Oh dear. All because of those two girls. I feel like we should call the police or something. Huh? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. It can't be. And he drops whatever he was carrying. Did something happen to those two? Excuse me, sorry. Please, let me through. Please. And he pushes his way through the crowd. Move it! That's my fiancé and sister! And the crowd all parts for him. And he sees the two of them just, like, sitting there all casually eating ice cream. And he just, like, falls to the floor. Nagi-kun? Nagi? Huh? Why are you just relaxing in a cafe? You weren't involved in some kind of incident? The two of them just look at each other. I guess you could call it an incident, but for some reason all these people just showed up. Look, that's definitely Amino Erika. The girl with her is super cute, too. Is it okay to be taking photos? But who's that guy? Lame. Oh, poor Nagi. Poor Nagi. But you showed up just in time. Let's go home, Nagi-kun. Come on, hurry up. So yeah, we see the two of them do, like, with the shopping. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, like, this 2-page spread here is clearly meant to be like a moment because it's, you know, a 2-page spread, but like it's just kind of there. I don't know. I'm trying to find a big moment in this shot here, and I'm just not finding it. I guess it's like the show of support. While everyone thinks he's some kind of loser, they're still with him. I guess. I don't know. Anyway, Nagi looks up at them and blushes. My voice is getting sore because, you know, 20 minutes and counting. Okay. Huh? And the crowd is like, huh? He's walking away with them. Did he say fiancé? Him? Tall, dark, and gloomy? Seriously? The three of them all leave together, chatting. I wonder, am I really living with such an outrageous pair of sisters? It's finished! We see they've been, like, working on something. So those are materials for a DIY photo board? Exactly! Now that we have Sachi-chan with us, we can document our life here. Hurry up, Nagi-kun, and we see they're already taking a picture together. Wait! And we see Erika and Sachi are in there, you know, posing, looking cute, and Nagi, like, has to dash in with, like, blurred lines on him. Welcome, Sachi-chan has arrived. And Erika just says, I think the three of us are going to have a lot of fun living together. Under the same roof with two beautiful sisters. Next issue, everyone goes into the great outdoors. Now let's move on to the final chapter. 19th Foul, The Current Calls to Me. Our Instagram picture this week seems to be of Nagi in his youth and on a fishing trip with his father, and his dad has this gigantic fish, and Nagi has this little tiny thing. A fishing trip? Erika and Sachi's cuteness is a huge catch. As the middle of the night, we hear ding dong, ding dong. Wakes up, Erika and Sachi. Nagi is still awake studying, seemingly back in his room, which means I'm wondering where Sachi is sleeping now. Also, there's a good show cameo with, I think that's with Sachi, but I'm not quite sure. The doorbell rings again. Who the hell? It's 3 in the morning. And Erika, like, looks over. I'm scared. Answer it, Nagi-kun. He opens the door, and it's his dad in, like, full fishing gear. Yo, rise and shine. Dad? Why are you... We're going fishing! Fishing? And they're already on the boat. It's already, like, middle of the day. Which means I'd like to think that, like, they just had no idea what they were doing until this point. That's the plan. Let's see who can land the biggest catch. And he's, like, already holding the fishing rod. Erika's, like, pumped and ready to go. You're on. And Sachi tells her, Erika-chan, it's a fishing trip, not deadliest catch. This is actually my first time fishing. Have you done this before, Sachi-chan? No, this is my first time, too. Fishing has always been Dad's hobby, so he goes pretty often. But he always takes Nagi with him. I was never interested anyways. Is that so? Then what about Nagi-kun? Sachi, like, turns away. Huh. There he is, and we see that Nagi's, like, passed out on a bench, seasick. And he throws up over the side of the boat. Yoshikawa clearly showing her Hiro Mashima influence here. Are you seriously seasick? Don't worry. This always happens. Always? And you still go fishing with him? You've got to stop letting Dad rope you into things. No kidding. I wish he'd leave me out of this. And Mr. Umino, but going alone means no one to compete with. And Nagi just looks over at him and glares. Well, why did you go and invite Sachi and Amino-san today? And he just starts crying because Sachi ran away. You're blinded by grief. And, as a father, I thought I should get to know Erika-chan better. and Nagi just starts throwing up at that over-cheesiness display. You're not listening. Hey, Papa Yohei, I caught a big one. Get the camera. Alright, Erika-chan, you really are my daughter. And we see her holding a not that big fish. It's only really, like, probably, like, this big compared to her torso. You look just like your mom, Namie, when she was young. Really? I'm glad. So we see that, I guess, fishing comes from the Umino genes and not being raised by them. Or we'll see how Sachi does, but Nagi is not cut out for fishing. But Nagi looks back at them, and they're bonding already? Now Sachi's all gung-ho. I'm not gonna give up either. And Nagi sighs, count me out. And he, like, slumps down on the floor of the boat. Are you sure, Nagi? This time, the grand prize is 1,000 yen! I want it. I need it! And I can't tell who, and, oh, so someone says I need it, and Nagi's just like, isn't that a 0 too small? And then he turns to Erika. Wait, why would you want an Amino-san? Huh? Do you know how rare 1,000 yen bills are for me? Celebs are terrifying. Sachi then, like, starts to fantasize about it. Just imagine. 1,000 yen. I could get some Sobashi merch and two popsicles. I love how, like, small her, like, the difference between Erika and Sachi there. And Nagi just looks at her. Please just do whatever you want. I'm really too sick for this today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's wrong, Nagi? You don't want 1,000 yen? Well, I do, but I can't keep doing crazy stuff like this every day. I barely slept or studied. Well, Nagi, maybe if you weren't such a harem rom-com protagonist, you'd have free time to study. But no, you have to get into wacky hijinks every week. Sorry, bro. I don't know where that came from. I have no idea where that outburst came from. But we're rolling with it. That's the vibe of the night, 27 minutes into this video. Fuck, gang. Alright, where were we? And Papa Umino just laughs. Haha, that attitude of yours never changes, does it? And Nagi thinks, speaking of never changes, he always seems to pick times like this to go fishing. It'll be good for you. And just then he has another bout of seasickness. Dad, I got one too. That's Sachi. This here's a sea bass. That's amazing, Sachi-chan. Nagi thinks to himself, I never change, huh? That reminds me of the first time I went fishing. We see he's already seasick as a little boy. What's wrong, Nagi? You seasick? Geez, who'd you inherit that from? Is it still foreshadowing if it's a flashback? Look, fish with one of these bad boys and take your mind off it. And we see, there's, like, still living worm wriggling on the hook. Ooh, ah! And then after the trip, they're, like, walking back to on the dock, I guess. I'm never going fishing again. While Papa Yohei is just singing, big catch, big catch. He looks down at him. The hell you aren't. You're coming till you can land a bigger catch than your old man. We see throughout, like, in elementary school, Nagi were going fishing, and middle school, Nagi... and Nagi stands back up, grabs a fishing rod, puts his, like, boot on, like, the edge of, like, one of the benches, and just with sunglasses now, throws his rod into the sea. The current calls to me, like the sea backdrop behind him. Nagi-kun is awakened. I refuse to continue fishing like this. I'm putting an end to this right here, right now. And he gets this itty-bitty little thing to go with everyone else's big old fishes. And he looks at it shocked. Erika is just, all gushing over it. So cute. Is this a killifish? Killifish don't live in the ocean. I must see a baby sardine. And Papa Yohei looks at him. They're worthless. Release it. Worthless? Then that means the winner is me. Yohei just, like, gives himself the 1,000 yen. Which is good because I'm unemployed right now. Oh god. No fair. Your opponents were beginners. Actually, the one Erika-chan caught really gave me a run for my money. I was so close. And Nagi just sighs and he flashes back. Ugh, I didn't catch anything big today either. I hate fishing. Don't talk like that. You got your mind off things, right? Nagi looks away. Meanwhile, they're continuing their trip back home. And Sachi and Erika both falling asleep on top of each other. Nagi is looking out to sea, and Yohei just says, "It hasn't been long since I saw you last, but something's different. Have you gotten taller?" Nagi sits down on this little, square thing in the middle of the boat. "No way, it's only been a month. Has it now?" And they both sit there for a moment, and Nagi speaks up. "I kinda don't hate the way my life is going right now." "That's good. I just thought something might be bothering you again." We have another flashback of elementary school Nagi. "Why do you do this every time, Dad? Whenever I need to think about something, you take me fishing." And Yohei turns back to him. "Fishing's about the only time you can forget all your troubles, right?" And Nagi looks up at him. And he says to him, back in the present, Yohei says to Nagi, "Let's do this again, Nagi." And then I guess they're back on shore, and someone gets a call from the Mrs. Umino. "I'm sorry, sweetie. My Yohei must have been a real handful, huh?" And we see that it's Erika who is talking to Mrs. Umino. "Not at all. It was a lot of fun. Although I was kind of surprised when he showed up in the middle of the night." "I know. He snuck out while I was sleeping. Still, it was so exhilarating. It got me wondering if I'd been raised in his family." And we see that Yohei is tripped and has dropped all the fish onto Nagi. "How would things have turned out for me?" "Nagi, the bath is free." We see that we're now back at home, and Sachi's stepped out of the bath, wrapped in a towel, and Nagi's passed out on the table. "Nagi, the bath. Hey, answer me!" And she wakes him up, and then she quickly covers herself again. Or there's the towel falls maybe, and she still covers herself though. But Nagi's passed out on his notebook, and she just sighs. And then she sees a notification from Hiro. "You wouldn't happen to be interested in a date, would you?" And that's the end. "Huh? Erika-chan's your fiancé. Don't tell me you're fooling around. To be continued." Okay. So these are three, separate chapters, are all very kind of in the same vein, They're all kind of specifically about, they're all kind of focused on the new living arrangements in the house, with Sachi coming to live with them, and the fact that it ends with sorry, trying to find the words, with Sachi finding the message from Hiro, is very telling, and that these three chapters is kind of nice as these three chapters that got paired together, because they all do kind of work as a singular unit, even if they're clearly not a 3-part story arc or something, but in that through the progression of these chapters, is these three chapters are all about getting the new home situation set up. They're also very funny, which is always good. Great images of Nagi settling into fishing with that, over-the-top fisherman look, to how poorly he does, is just great. We have other good shots of, Nagi, barreling in, "That's my fiance and my sister," before he passes out and seeing nothing is going on there. I still don't quite know what I feel like we should call the police or something line is supposed to be about. I don't know. Don't know what's going on there. Do people normally call the police for just hot people? Is that a thing? I don't know. Beats me. But yeah, these chapters are, a lot of fun. There's not too much in the way of plot that goes on in them. We see a little bit of, in chapter 17 about Sachi's feelings for Nagi that hopefully are just what she says they are, not not the kind of, harem romance that is teased, but instead the genuine feelings of, she wants her brother back for a little while, she's kind of upset at how fast things moved. But in the end, this is just kind of, these 3 chapters are really just about getting us set up with the current status quo until we have that scene at the end of Sachi finding out about Hiro. And that's kind of where we leave off going into next chapter. So that's all I have to say for these chapters. Hope you all enjoyed the chapter and the video itself. If you did, feel free to drop me a like or subscribe or, do whatever makes you happy, And remember, your life is your own, okay? Bye!